Nityananda, continuing my series of sharings on conscious conception, with the grace and blessings of my Guru, today I would like to talk about Vedic marriage or Vivaha. Our Vedic rishis have prescribed about 40 different rituals or samskaras for a human being who wants to attain enlightenment. Samskaras are nothing but samyak trayate iti samskaraha, that which makes things noble. Starting from the time even before birth, Garbhadana, to the time when the soul departs the body, which is the offering of the Pitru Shraddha. There are about 40 different rituals aimed only at this purpose. One among them, somewhere in the middle of the journey, is of Vivaha. Even marriage was prescribed as a path for a couple to walk the journey together towards enlightenment. Marriage is not just about printing the right wedding cards or just selecting the right kind of jewelry or the clothes that you're going to wear on your wedding day or choosing the honeymoon destination. It is actually a commitment of a lifetime where a couple who are getting to the wedlock commit in walking this journey together blissfully towards attaining the ultimate purpose of human life, which is enlightenment itself. Our Vedic rishis understood that human beings are of different nature. For somebody, sannyas itself could be the only path towards enlightenment. So there were different ashramas, sannyas ashrama, grihastha vanaprastha etc., which they kind of prescribed for various beings. An enlightened master or the Kula Guru would actually read the nadi of the child after he has grown up in the Gurukul from the age of 7 to 21, assessing his energy. The Kulaguru would prescribe whether this person is suited for Grihastha or for Sannyas. The ones who enter into the wedlock through the Grihastha through the process or the samskara or of Vivaha are given the right understandings about marriage itself. This video is specifically oriented towards the couples who are entering into a wedlock so that they can celebrate this journey towards enlightenment and not just get lost somewhere without the right understandings of wedding itself. One of the steps in a Vedic marriage is what is known as the Saptapadi. Saptapadi is where the couple who have entered into a wedlock by the Mangalya or the tying of the sacred thread around the bride, the couple walk 7 steps, 7 rounds around the sacred Agni or the fire god, and they make these commitments to each other. Listening to the commitments itself, you will understand this system has been designed foolproof for both of them to walk this journey in the space of completion and fulfillment and adding something to the other. We will see that this whole ritual itself was from a ground where the person himself is so fulfilled and he's so complete that he or she operates from the space of what can I add to this person rather than what can I get from this person. Now, this is the difference between true love and lust. Lust always operates from the space of what can I get from the other, whereas love will only operate from the space of what can I add to the other. That itself makes the ground so strong. And it is only from this space that a society itself can be a stable society. A stable couple translates to a stable family. A stable family creates a stable society or a stable community. And only then the stability can happen at the level of the country itself. I would just take you through the vows that they commit to each other during the Saptapadi. One of the vows is whatever that we need for our physical comfort, like food, clothing, and house, We will work for it together and share it with each other. Now, this absolutely takes away the concept of dowry, which means dowry was an added on element which got into the system, corrupting our entire lifestyle somewhere down the lane. It was never ever prescribed by our rishis. All the practices that we need for our spiritual growth, like yoga, meditation, we will practice with each other. Also, the third vow, we will never force ourselves, or one of us will never force ourselves on the other, either physically or mentally, when the other person is not ready for it. Look at the space of respect that they held for the other. The fourth vow, all the responsibilities that come with this commitment, which includes our responsibility towards our ancestors, the living and departed, towards nature, towards Guru, towards animals, all of this we will fulfill together. We will never disturb the other person when they are going through their emotional highs and lows, giving them their space. And they also commit to each other that they will fulfill all of these vows together, and they will live this very beautiful relationship till death does them apart, which means that there was no concept of divorce in the Vedic tradition. Actually, if you look into the literature, you will not find a single word which can be translated to divorce itself. It was such a beautiful tradition that we have lived with. Everything that we need for our physical growth, mental growth, spiritual growth, all of this we will practice with each other and help each other. We will never force ourselves on the other, either at the physical or at the mental level. We will not disturb the other person during his emotional ups and downs. All the responsibilities towards our elders we will fulfill, towards our ancestors, towards our Guru, towards nature, towards God. All of this, we will do it together, and we will help and walk this journey till death does us apart. Now, can it get more beautiful than that? This is the civilization which was based on Purnatva or completion. When you know that you are complete unto yourself and there is nothing from the outer world which can add to you, you will only be operating from a space of what can I add to the other. Now, that is the beauty of a relationship. I really pray and wish that all the couples who are entering into a marriage or relationship understand the significance of the vows that are taken and cognize it and work towards making it a reality for themselves. Thank you all. Nityananda.